Let's say you got your license and finally have enough cash to buy the first bike. Rational thing to do would be getting a used model in good condition from a reliable brand, blah blah blah. But come on, you have been training and saving up for so long that you deserve to treat yourself with a sparkling new sports bike straight from the dealership. In this video, we'll be showing the cheapest upcoming high-performance motorcycles of 2024. So subscribe to Automotive Territory and be the first one in town to own these without jeopardizing the affordable budget. Enjoy the ride! Aprilia RS 457. The Supersport legend of the Aprilia RS 600 gets a spin-off with a smaller displacement to counter the rising popularity of the A2 models from KTM and Kawasaki. This track-ready bike gets a signature all-LED triple-pod headlight, muscular cowl, edgy aerodynamics, ergonomic half handlebars, and the best power-to-weight ratio in the class. Weighing 350 pounds dry, the new member of the Aprilia RS family is powered by the 47-horsepower 457cc liquid-cooled twin engine with dual camshaft timing and 4 valves per cylinder. The engine block is used as a load-bearing element of the chassis to guarantee weight containment and superior dynamic qualities. The aluminum frame and steel swing arm are suspended by the 41mm fork with 4.7 inches of travel and a rear monoshock with 5.1 inches. There is preload adjustability front and rear. The bi-brake braking components on the Aprilia RS 457 consist of a single radial mount 4-piston caliper gripping a 320mm disc for the front wheel and a 1-piston caliper clamping a 220mm disc for the rear. It comes with dual-mode ABS as a standard feature. The bike is controlled via a 5-inch color TFT dashboard located behind the windscreen, and the handlebar switches have backlighting for better visibility. KTM 390 Duke. With this fully renewed scalpel, the world around becomes your very own gymkhana. The street-fighting KTM 390 Duke is now built around a freshly developed steel trellis frame and die-cast aluminum subframe, which enhances torsional rigidity. Its naked aggression is reflected in the upgraded metal fuel tank, color-injected plastics, and a high-quality multi-layered wet paint finish in electronic orange or Atlantic blue. Since the rear WP Apex monoshock was mounted off-center, KTM introduced multiple construction modifications. New triple clamps with a revised offset, new cast aluminum swing arm, a fresh exhaust muffler, and reduced seat height of 31.5 inches if the spacer is removed. Up front, there is an adjustable 43mm WP Apex open cartridge fork with 5 clicks of compression and rebound damping. In 2024, Austrians are also improving the latest generation LC4 engine of the 390 Duke. It gets an optimized cylinder head, improved gearbox, and Euro 5.2 emission standard, which does not restrict the 399cc single from making 44 horsepower and 29 pound-feet. The bike is equipped with a Bosch 9.3 MP 2-channel ABS that takes charge of a 4-piston radial fixed caliper up front and a 2-piston floating caliper in the rear that clamp 320 and 240mm discs respectively. Finally, for the first time, the 390 Duke comes equipped with launch control as standard. When activated on the 5-inch display, the engine revs to 7,000 RPM with a wide open throttle, awaiting for the clutch to drop. Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4RR. Coming to dealerships later this year, the track-ready version of the Kawasaki Ninja packs screaming power with the superbike-level features. Only available in lime green ebony livery, the new ZX-4RR is underpinned by a steel trellis frame with a swing arm pivot section and a high-tensile steel swing arm. In the front, there is a 37mm inverted separate function fork from Showa with spring preload adjustability and 4.7 inches of travel. At the rear, You get a fully adjustable Showa BFRC shock, the same one as you get on the Kawasaki ZX-10R. The newcomer also packs better dual front disc brakes and a functional ram air scoop. Apart from the mechanics, the model is distinguished by all LED lighting, a full-color TFT dashboard measuring 4.3 inches, smartphone connectivity, and a good electronics package. The latter includes KTRC traction control, 4 riding modes, and a 2-way quick shifter. However, the most likely reason why a potential customer would choose the 4RR is its unparalleled power. At its heart is a new liquid-cooled high-revving inline-four engine. The 399cc mill is expected to produce nearly 77 horsepower, though exact performance figures may vary from market to market. Smash the like button and stick around till the end if you want us to review new motorcycles more often. Let's keep rolling. Kove 450RR. Kove is an up-and-coming midsize manufacturer from China that has been making a name for itself as a participant at international races like Paris-Dakar Rally and WSSP 300. Their new sports flagship model is the 450RR, a follow-up to the previously released concept with much more impressive specifications. With clear design inspirations from Ducati motorcycles, this red streak is introducing a 443cc four-cylinder engine with impressive 70 horsepower at 13,000 RPM. The lowest seat height setting is 30.7 inches, and the curb weight is mere 363 pounds, which is a courtesy of a super light trellis frame that weighs mere 15.4 pounds. The Kove 450RR will be sold in 2 versions, Standard and Performance. The latter replaces the 41mm fork and monoshock with higher-spec KYB fully adjustable units. It gets radial 4-piston calipers at the front, two-tone paintwork, and high-performance tires. The standard model comes equipped with LCD instruments, while the performance variant features a color TFT dashboard. Both motorcycles come with traction control and a slipper clutch. However, the performance version also offers additional features, such as a quick shifter for the upshifts only, launch control, and a steering damper. Triumph Speed 400. Released in pair with a scrambler model of the same capacity, the Speed 400 marks the brand's start into the small-bore, entry-level bike segment. This motorcycle was created as a part of Triumph's ongoing cooperation with the Indian Bajaj Auto that started 5 years ago. It is built on a brand new single-cylinder platform with a liquid-cooled mill and a 6-speed gearbox matched to a slip-and-assist clutch. The Speed's 398cc engine is rated for 40 horsepower peak, while its torque output can reach nearly 28 pound-feet. The bike is in upright riding position and neutral ergonomics. Its seat can accommodate a passenger and sits 31.1 inches above the ground. The chassis setup includes a cast aluminum swing arm, a bolt-on rear subframe, and a full suspension setup with 5 inches of travel at both ends. It features 43mm big piston front forks and a rear monoshock adjustable for spring preload. The Speed 400 gets 17-inch cast aluminum alloy wheels with 10-spoke design. The two are wrapped in Metzler Sportec M9RR tires. The front brake is an 11.8-inch fixed disc with 4-piston calipers, and the rear unit is a 9-inch disc with a floating caliper. Other standard features for the newcomer include all LED lights, dual-channel ABS, switchable traction control, and an analog speedometer paired with a small LCD display. Moto Guzzi V7 Stone Corsa. Revealed during the 2023 Moto Guzzi Open House, the new member of the V7 family is inspired by the brand's fast endurance competition established in 2019, reviving the spirit of its racing past. To emphasize its sporty character, the exclusive V7 is dressed in a two-tone gray and red livery, plus an optional cowl to cover the rear part of the seat, turning the Stone Corsa into a true single. This bike is further set apart by bar end mirrors, a solid black anodized aluminum fuel tank cap, and an exclusive stone Corsa badge on the handlebar riser. Standard features include all LED lighting, and of course the headlight is adorned with a signature eagle-like shape. As you would expect it, the model is propelled by the usual 853cc 90-degree V-twin with air cooling. Here it returns 65 horsepower and 54 pound-feet. The bike rides on mismatched 18-inch front and 17-inch rear wheels. It's suspended by a non-adjustable 40mm fork and dual shocks, adjustable for preload. Moto Guzzi also promises Brembo brakes with 12.6 and 10.2-inch discs, held by 4 and 2-piston calipers respectively. The final specs that we will mention are tank capacity and wet weight, which reach 5.5 gallons and 481 pounds. CFMoto 450 NK. This newcomer by the Chinese CFMoto will rival the likes of KTM Duke with its unique looks, solid performance, and international availability at a modest price point. The 450 NK has quite aggressive aesthetics, inspired by the bigger 800 NK. The bike gets an alien-like LED headlight, massive fuel tank, split tail lamp, and aerodynamic spoilers at the rear. There is also a slim seat, positioned 31.2 inches above the ground. Alloy wheels measure 17 inches in diameter and house single disc brakes clamped by J-Huan calipers. The source of propulsion for the new 450 NK is a 449cc parallel twin with 270-degree firing order. The mill is good for 47 horses and 29 pound-feet, which coupled with a wet weight of 364 pounds results in a top speed of 105 miles per hour. The suspension setup of the bike is sourced from KYB, and it consists of a 37mm upside-down telescopic fork and a rear monoshock. These perform well at lower speeds, but unfortunately when the road gets rougher at higher velocities, you're likely to experience some turbulence. Lastly, let's talk about the NK's technology package. The Moto features ABS, traction control, and a 5-inch TFT screen performing gauge and multimedia functions. It connects to the CFMoto Ride app and supports navigation projection. Do you think that getting a used bike is still a smarter thing than getting a new affordable model from a dealership? I would say that modern financing and insurance services open up great opportunities for buying motorcycles all new and not risking to get a used model with a bag of problems. Prove me wrong in the comments below. Subscribe to Automotive Territory, watch more episodes through the links on the screen, and smash the like button. May the torque be with you!